Mr. Popsit here. The most common question I get asked is, what sunblock should I use? I've had 15 years to evaluate that question, and here's the answer. ISDIN, ISDIN. Link below in description, 10% off for the first purchase. Why is it the best? Medical grade, 100% mineral ultralight emulsion, melts into your skin. Their scientists micronize zinc oxide so you literally can't see it on your skin. 50 SPF made for daily use on the face, décolletage, and hands. Coenzyme Q10 antioxidants and DNA repair zones that reduce inflammation and actually repair UV light damage. Available in tinted, non-tinted, and a powder. My wife loves the tinted so much she stopped using foundation. Only available online or in a doctor's office, and this link only works in the United States. Literally the best sunblock I've ever put on my skin. Thanks for popping by.
Yeah, that's okay. Yes, that came up and I think it bounced off right there. At least it didn't go in the eye. That's what lashes are for. So yeah, these were some ones under pretty good pressure there. We'll end up getting some Band-Aids in a minute, but I just wanted to get those cores out for them. Do right here. Yeah, we'll put some pressure. Those will. I think it went over her head for the most part. He does have a little core right there. Good. Yeah, he went. So, we got those inflammatory ones. We're gonna put a Band-Aid there. Like all these little ones here, I'm gonna unclog a couple of these and then a couple of these here. And then we're gonna let Accutane do the rest for them and start drying these up. Let's do just a little pressure on the bone, a little pressure there. There we go. You okay?
Yeah.
Luckily it didn't go in the eye, huh?
The eye.
It wasn't, right?
No, but it came clean off the eyelash.
Oh my goodness. That's what eyelashes are for, to protect you. Yeah, you want to do some more? You can. It's up to you. Here, we'll get these couple here. There we go. Probably a couple, yeah. Yeah, so these are so dry. Even with opening, only a couple of them are coming out. So, you know, we don't need to push super hard. We're going to get it to go with meds as well. Come down, just get those 4 or 5 big ones. You can see that tightness of the skin that's starting with the topical retinoid too. A little couple pokes. Almost done, you're doing great. But yeah, these are so dry. Little stringers there. Good. Perfect. See one more. Gotta get under from both sides. Still a little bit left in there, but they're pretty dry. So a lot of people ask, what happens if you don't get these out? And the body does reabsorb. So, you know, what doesn't come out is going to kind of get broken down. It's a good blackhead right there. Pretty dark, I want to get out. Got it. The body will reabsorb most of this, and, you know, putting in on the medications that reduce oil production is so important. A little bit of pus in that one. Yeah, there's a core right there. That was hiding in plain sight right there. Pretty good sized core. That one was not the size of these other three that we got that were pretty big inflammatory lesions. It was on its way. Okay, let me see this side just a little. These inflammatory ones over here drying up pretty nice. Yeah, these are good. Still had a couple on the other side, but let's do just a couple of these blackheads right here on the chin, and we'll probably call that a day, give them a break. You're almost there. No pressure on these. A lot of these are gonna have hairs in them. Long stringers, curly hairs. Wipe a bit there. Right in a row. And I don't want to leave that last little collection of blackheads there. And I can feel with the needle how easily it slides in, how dry the plug is. So these are pretty dry actually. Little squeeze here. You can imagine on the lip how sensitive. Here it comes. Good. Little Q-tip at the bottom. That one popped right out. Is my hand blocking everything or not bad?
No.
Very good. Here it comes. That was was a dry one, sorry. Last little bit at the bottom of that pore. Got it. Okay, it looks a lot better than when you pull that skin there. And I think that's enough torture for him. That is really a lot of pushing, and as it dries, yeah, I don't even want to get that because it's right next to this big inflammatory one. We'll leave that and let it dry up. Okay, so we kind of hit just the worst ones in each given area there. You obviously, you know, when you have like 300, 400, 500, can't get all of them. But you try to get the ones that you think are gonna be the next inflammatory ones. Ones that might be starting to swell more. Like these two, yeah. Just starting to really fill and get those. They start to get a little more wet, a little more moisture inside because of the inflammatory response. They start to get bigger, and then you have these big inflammatory ones. Those are the ones that can scar, and that's what we're trying to do, is minimize that. Okay. So you can come up here. It's hot in this room when we have several people for sure, and you're sweating it out like that. But thanks to him for sharing. That's his third round. Once we get him on Accutane, the skin's gonna likely be so tight, it's gonna be hard to do extractions unless there's one that's really blatantly obvious. So we're gonna see him each month, and we'll kind of document. It'll be good because we can show a severe patient getting extractions like we did on our last round, and then one that starts with extractions and does 5 months of Accutane. So, and we'll see each month how much he improves, and then we'll go from there. So thanks to him for sharing. Thanks for popping by, and that's it.